Good morning, everybody. It is day 6. It is 9:27, and I am back on the trail headed to Cooper Brook Falls Lean-To. It's only an 8-mile day today, just taking it easy so I can rest up. And I got some big hills ahead of me the next couple days, so I want to make sure I'm well rested and the legs are good. Also got a food drop tomorrow about 11, so I don't have to get up super early because the food drop's only 3 miles from the shelter that I'm staying at. But should be a good day. Just wanted to throw a comment out there. You know, I'm out here on the trail shooting these videos. You know, I'll shoot them when I can. I shoot them every day. It's just a matter of when I can get them uploaded to the YouTube, because, you know, out here on the trail, there's not a lot of cell service. I was at the Antlers last night. I was able to get 2 additional days uploaded, but if you're sitting on your couch with that remote in your hand, just waiting for the next day of AT SOBO with robo hikes to pop up in your queue, you might just want to wait for the email to come in to let you know that it's ready, because it's going to be a little bit. But I promise you I will get them out there, and you'll enjoy them. I'll make sure of that. So we'll check in with you in a little bit. I'm gonna start getting some forward progression here. I don't even know what that means. It just popped in my head. But anyhow, we'll chat with you later. See ya. Hey everybody, just time for today's daily dedication, and these aren't really in any order other than my family knocked out first. Just random as people pop into my head. And so if you think, well, how come I haven't got a shout out yet from the Colonel? I'm like, slow down, you'll get your turn. Maybe on day 140, could be tomorrow, could be today, I don't know. But they're just people's names come into my head. There's a lot of people I've met over 30 years, so, you know, if I miss some folks, I'm sorry. But for today, I'll give a shout out to C2, Chris Cummings. C2 is my chief. I don't know if I can ever call him C2 to his face. It's just weird. I don't know. He's Chief Master Sergeant. And I don't know. It's just weird. Anyhow. But Chief, hope you're doing well. I know you just got back from some leave. Hope you and Becky had a good time, and wherever you went with the family, whatever you did, but was good. And I know there's still a lot of crazy town going on back there at work with everything that still continues in the AOR, but I know you continue to lead them well. And you too, my friend, shall be on your next adventure soon enough. Best of luck to you, buddy. Appreciate it, especially the dryer. Lifesaver. Appreciate you. And make sure you keep shirt in line. See ya. Well, here's a trail for right now. Not a lot of roots today, which is good, but there are a lot of rocks. So, gotta carefully navigate this minefield of rocks. But we'll get through it. Hey, you know, I mentioned yesterday's video that 2-seater privy, and one of the lessons learned so far is I woefully underestimated my toilet paper usage, and I'm already out. So unfortunately had some moist towelettes, you know, the kind you get from B-Dubs or Red Lobster to wash your hands after you eat the chicken wings or the lobster shells or whatever. I had some in my pack, so used those this morning, but I only got 3 left. I got to make it through the rest of today and tomorrow morning. But the good news is, I got a food drop coming. I already messaged them, said, hey, bring me that roll of Charmin, because I'm gonna need it. And so when you're out there on a hike or you're prepping for one, just go ahead and carry the extra weight. bring a whole roll so you're not wiping your bum with moist towelettes or eyeglass cleaner towelettes, because those have alcohol in them, people. Guess what? It burns. Better yet, you don't want to use the leaf. Pick the wrong leaf, you're going to be in for a world of hurt. Even more than those chicken wings from Snooch's Hot Wing Challenge that he loves to do. They hurt coming out the other side. All right, chat with you later. Here's a nice little stream. Let's see if we can cross it without dropping my phone. The goal, do not drop the phone. I want you to see live action footage of me crossing the stream. That was a little tipsy. If I held the camera out here a little bit further, you could actually see. Let's get a shot in the back. There we go. Here's the trail. Let's keep moving. Focus, focus, focus. And you can all stand up in your living rooms and cheer, clap loudly, do a shot of whiskey. One for me. Thanks. And here's another one. However, I'm not going to film this because there is a skinny log that I have to cross. And I'm going to need all the concentration in the world. Wish me luck. That log's no match for me. Again, stand up in your living room, clap, wave, do a shot of whiskey. See ya. Okay, so this is Joe Mary Road. And it's one of the spots that Shaw's does food drops at. I got my food drop through the AT Outfitters in Millinocket, and that'll be tomorrow morning. But pretty good site, pretty good views. Turn around this way. There's a waterfall down there. You can kind of see a little rapids, not a waterfall. Anyhow, I think I'm gonna stop, have a quick snack, breakfast number 2, and keep moving. Nice little pond being fed by a cascading brook over there. Let's keep moving. Again, press the red button. It is 11:30. Just stopped for a quick break. Had a Cliff Bar. You can see the brook behind me. This is Cooper Brook. We are at Joe Mary Road. You can see that they're behind me. Right there. There is a bridge over there that the logging trucks go on. So it's one of the stops for Shaw's where they do their food drops. Mine is at Johnston Pond Road. It is 6.7 miles from here. We'll pick that up around 11 o'clock tomorrow and then keep on trucking towards Logan Brook lean-to. But for now, let's keep moving. Hey everybody, it's 12:30. Should be at the campsite in about 30 minutes or so. Forgot to start my timer on the last section. Usually go 45 minutes and then take 10-minute hydration and snack break, but I'm feeling all right, so just moving. And I was listening to this podcast from the Green Notebook. I know many of you have probably heard of it before. Joe Byerly, retired Army. He's Army 05, and he's the host. He interviews people and different topics. Listened to a variety of podcasts over the last couple days, but this one was interesting. I thought it was with, transitioning boggy area, Andy Vakulis. He didn't retire from the Army. He actually got out at 18 years, which is a pretty gutsy move. Only 2 years away from getting a retirement, but for him it was worth it. So he started this company called Vector. I think they're out west somewhere, maybe California, but they specialize in modern warfare. Modern warfare services is the exact phrase, but really he was talking about drones and one-way attack stuff. So for those of you in the military, you're probably familiar, hopefully you're familiar with some of those systems, especially for those folks supporting CENTCOM war right now. But it was more about transitioning after military service, and one of the things I found interesting, and then this just reaffirms, hang on, the information I've gotten from others is, don't feel like you gotta jump right in to another job. Take some time for yourself. That's what I'm doing out here. I haven't worked since really 9 June. That was my change of command and retirement date. I had to file out and move and everything, but I haven't worked. And I'm not gonna work until at least December, because I'm out here on the trail. Let's stop for a second. I'm out here on the trail talking to you guys. Duty to discovery, trying to redefine myself, figure out what gives me purpose. What do I want to do next? And, don't be in a rush. The other thing you talked about was you don't need to find the perfect job. You're going to be okay. For those of us who are retired with your retirement pay, your disability, whatever the rating, you're going to be okay with whatever job you find. So don't feel like you got to go find that $400,000 a year job. It's going to work you to the bone, And so for me, that says a lot. I've been talking to some folks and thinking it through in my head. I think I know where I want to go in terms of purpose and balancing that with quality of life and family and, what I want to do now that I have more free time. I'm not working 12-hour days. So, but anyhow, I could ramble on forever, but you don't want to hear me ramble. So I recommend you go to, I got it on Spotify, and I'm not endorsing or am I sponsored by the Little Green Notebook, but go to the Little Green Notebook wherever you listen to your podcasts at. And it came out in February. It was right after the U.S.-Israel-Iran conflict started, so sometime in February, I believe. It's with Andy Ukulis, Yukulis maybe, but check it out. Anyhow, let's keep moving. Hey everybody, I am about 200 feet away from the Cooper Brook lean-to. Super excited because it's my stop for the day. And it's right down there, I can see it. Here's this, can't see the sign, sorry. Flip it around, but got a privy somewhere over there. Check that out. And that's where I'm gonna hang for the day. All right, come back to you in a little bit. All right, now you can see the sign. Tomorrow I'm going to Logan Brook. 11.7. Privy, that way. What's a privy? Quiz yourself. All right, here's the approach down to the lean-to. River. Very nice. Got a line for hanging stuff out. It's so good in here. Never done the lean-to yet, so it's gonna be interesting. All right, let me ditch the pack. I'll be back with you. Hey everybody, it's 4 o'clock, and just put the noodles into cold soak, and then probably gonna work on a video or so and have it ready to get posted once I get to Monson. But staying in a shelter tonight, Cooper's Brook Shelter, really nice, right on the river, or brook I should say, and some waterfalls up the way. I'll flip the camera around, but you can kind of see the shelter behind me, and a fire pit. So my clothes are drying. I washed a couple of them. And then there's 3 of us in the shelter, and there's another 3 down in tents, and then there's some folks just right up the way, staying right off the AT, and there's a privy here, but trail did not provide, no TP shoved in there, so I'll have to get creative tomorrow if required. But yeah, all right. If I don't come back to you today, y'all have a great night, and don't forget, let's keep moving.
Oh